Welcome, Eagle sports fans, to the 2012 spring edition of the Eagle Sports Report. I'm Apple Valley Athletic Director Pete Biskins. It was a great spring around here at Apple Valley. Let's take a look at our sporting events, starting with boys golf. Boys golf was led by second-year coach Matt Bielik, and they started off the season with a little bit of a struggle, but started playing their best golf at the end of the year. Senior Michael Wallen shot a 79 to lead the team in the final conference event. Heading into sections, the team was prepped for a run at the state tournament. That didn't happen, but they had some great individual performances, including an 81 on the first day by Hunter Hanlon. That got him into the second day qualifiers. He missed out on the state tournament, but overall the team had a great season. Congratulations, boys. Let's head over to the girls' side, where longtime coach John Christensen had one of his best teams in years. Sophomores Erica Power and Lauren Kerr, along with junior Marie Breckner and senior Maren Klepfer, had great seasons for the Eagles. They finished 26-10 in South Suburban Conference meets and also finished third in the section. Once again, sophomore Lauren Kerr qualified for the state tournament. All conference honors were earned by senior Maren Klepfer and sophomores Power and Kerr, with Breckner earning honorable mention. All but Klepfer return next year for the Eagles, and things look bright on the golf course. Heading out to the Diamond, let's take a look at the Apple Valley baseball team. It was a bit of a rebuilding year as we lost many seniors, including 2 Division I players. Many new faces were in the starting lineup, including 5 sophomores. Congratulations to senior Tate Erickson for earning all conference, and senior Garrett Gansky and sophomores Dougie Parks and Jake Smith for earning South Suburban Conference honorable mention. Heading out to the North Fields, let's take a look at our softball team. They finished the season with a 13-9 record. Some of the highlights included a win over then number 2 Hopkins and a 10-1 drubbing of St. Paul Johnson. In that game, Julia Gerlach was 3 for 3, including a home run. She followed that up with a game-winning hit in the sections against Egan and earned Pioneer Press Athlete of the Week awards. The team also defeated all 3 Independent School District 196 teams during the regular season, something that hasn't happened in many years. The battery of Lorin Charbonneau and Mallory Mahalik earned all conference honors, with honorable mentions going to Julia Gerlach, Haley Casperson, Katie Erb, and Rachel Goodman. Congratulations, girls, on a great season. Congratulations to Coach Carla Christensen as she wraps up 16 years with the Apple Valley softball program. Coach Christensen has decided to retire as head coach of the softball program. She was 6 years as an assistant and 10 years as the head coach. Thank you for all you did for our kids and for our youth program. You've left Apple Valley softball in a better place. And let's check out our adaptive softball teams this year. The PI team went to the state tournament and finished as the consolation champions. The CI team made it all the way to the state championship, where they fell to the machine of Anoka Hennepin. Apple Valley junior Joe Sandy was named to the all-tournament team. Congratulations to Joe, and great season by our adaptive teams. Heading indoors, the boys tennis team under second-year head coach Bruce Gullickson had many senior faces to replace this year. They started off strong, winning 20 of 21 matches up at the Hilltopper Invite in Duluth, bringing home the championship. The team had a great beginning of the season, and at the end of the year had a state qualifying doubles team in seniors Sam Hoyt and Tanner Raymond. They were the section champions, defeating Bloomington Jefferson to earn those honors. They advanced to the state tournament, where they won their first round match, but fell in the quarterfinals against a team from Roseville. Congratulations to Sam and Tanner, and great job, boys tennis team. Heading out to the track, our girls track and field team had another memorable season, as many girls set personal bests, and the Army of Gold was shining brightly. The girls finished 4th in the section tournament and 10th at the state tournament. Earning all state honors this year were pole vaulters Hannah Linder and Kelsey Harms. Marissa Kinsey was all state in the shot put. And the 4x100 relay team of Emily Bonnewell, Megan Mackey, Britta Dawson, and Jaron Pipkins finished as state runners-up. Great season, girls. Look forward to seeing you all next year, and thank you to our seniors. On the boys' side, they were able to capture the South Suburban Conference Championship this year at Prior Lake, and they successfully defended their Section 3 AA title. They headed to the state meet, where they placed 4th this year. All state honors went to Jordan Charles, who finished 2nd in the triple jump. Dominic Dustoffer was all-state in the discus. Kevin Davis, all-state in the 110 hurdles. And the relay teams, the 4x1, 4x2, and 4x4 all earned All-State honors. Special congratulations to Mitch Hexel. He was also All-State in the 400-meter dash, and he will be heading to the University of Minnesota on a track scholarship. Assistant coach James Pipkin stopped by and let us know how he felt about the boys' track and field season. Coach, why don't you tell us about the success of the boys' track and field team?
Pete, we had an outstanding season. It started off with a win with the conference championship, and then we ended up winning our sections for the second time in a row. But with the conference championship, we hadn't won that in 19 years. And we had a great group of guys. We had 58 sprinters out this year, which was outstanding. We took every relay to state, the 4x1, 4x2, 4x4, and the 4x8. And we had competitors in the 100, long jump, high jump, triple jump, and in both throws, the shot put and the discus. So we had people in a lot of events. And we also had Kevin Davis in the 110-meter hurdles. The kids actually did a wonderful job of becoming one of the toughest groups that we've had here before because they put everything on the line. They were unselfish. One of the great things about going to state, every single coach had somebody to go coach this year at state, which was great. Next year, we're going to look really strong. We're going to be just as deep as we were last year as far as the sprint group goes. And we're going to look forward to, again, competing for the state championship, along with defending our conference and our section championships this year.
Thanks a lot, Coach. We really appreciate you stopping by and for your work and the coaching staff's work with our team. Finally, let's take a look at our lacrosse programs. Boys lacrosse was under new leadership as Michael Evans took over the program. Apple Valley Boys Lacrosse had arguably the toughest schedule in the state this year as they played 5 of the top 6 teams, including 3 teams that were ranked number 1 at some point this year. They battled through that schedule and finished the season with a 9-6 record. Special congratulations to Blake Broberg, Derek Faltasek, and Connor Uslick as they earned all conference honors. Broberg and Michael Mari were also named to the All-State team this year. They were 6-3 and finished tied for 3rd in the South Suburban Conference. Great job by the boys. On the girls' side, it was a magical season for Coach Ross and the girls as they finished 7-2 in the South Suburban Conference. They also challenged themselves with a difficult schedule, all in preparation for what they hoped was a section tournament run. Things looked a little bit bleak early in the year as they went down to Lakeville North, one of the toughest teams in the state and a section foe, and fell 18-7. However, the girls built off of that, winning 5 of their next 6 games, with the only loss to the defending state champions, the Blake Bears, by 2 points. The girls entered section play as the number 2 seed behind number 1 Lakeville North. They won a couple of tight contests, including a 10-9 win over Lakeville South and a 9-8 win over Bloomington Jefferson. That set up a rematch at Lakeville North versus the number 1 Panthers. The Eagles came out ready to play, grabbed an early lead, and hung on for a 9-7 win and the Section 3 AA championship. That propelled the team into the state tournament. They fell early on to Eden Prairie, but bounced back with a 9-8 win over Stillwater, capturing 3rd place in the state of Minnesota. Great job, girls. Coach Ross was able to stop by the studio and we had a chance to talk to her about this magical season and her seniors. Coach, tell us a little bit about your season and how your seniors led your team.
It was a great season, a great way to end off the seniors. This year we were able to make it to the state tournament for the first time in school history, and we couldn't have done it without the leadership of our seniors and the dedication of all the players. It was a 4-year journey that the seniors began back in 2009, and every year they showed improvement. And then this year we knew that we had one goal, and that the best way to end their high school careers would be to go to state. And we worked hard from the beginning, and then section championship game, everything just came together, and then state was just an awesome experience. Next year we have a lot of really good returning players, a really good group of sophomores coming in. It's going to be really tough to fill in some of those scorers that are graduating this year, but I think everyone's up for the challenge and everyone enjoyed state so much they all want to get back again.
Thanks, Coach. Some of those seniors that earned special awards this year include Dylan Sundaram, Katrina Vogelji-Sang and Hannah Seagar, who were all named to the All-Conference team. Sundaram was also named to the All-Tournament team for her play down at the state tournament. Seagar and Vogelji-Sang were named to the All-State team, and Hannah Seagar was also named All-American this year. She scored over 70 goals in 19 games and had a phenomenal season. Thank you to all of our seniors who were with the program from the beginning 4 years ago and led us into the state tournament for the first time in school history. Have a great college career. We look forward to seeing you back at some of the games next year. As always, spring marks the award season here at Apple Valley High School, and we had many earn special awards that we would like to recognize through our Eagle Sports Report. Our Athletes of the Year this year, Kelsey Harms and Mitch Hexel. Our Scholar Athletes of the Year this year, excelling both in the classroom and on the field, include Stephanie Bierman and Natalie Webb and Zach Martins. Our U.S. Army Scholar Athletes of the Year include Katrina Vogelji-Sang and Connor Uslick. And our U.S. Marine Corps Athletes of the Year, Brandon Kingsley and Katie Erb. Congratulations to these seniors on fine careers here at Apple Valley High School. One of the special events that made things exciting here at Apple Valley this spring was the teacher-generated wave, watching Apple Valley Eagles. This group of teachers popped up at many events, both sporting and fine arts, and it was great for our students and our community to see the involvement our teachers have here at Apple Valley High School. Special thank you to Michelle Lundquist and Dan Sepla for getting this project rolling, and we look for the wave in the fall here at Apple Valley High School. Finally, a special goodbye as we had a retirement of one of the top coaches in the country here at Apple Valley High School. Jim Jackson leaves the Apple Valley Wrestling program after 30 years on the coaching staff. Coach Jackson leaves with the highest winning percentage in the history of Minnesota wrestling, winning over 96% of his matches. He will be replaced by longtime Apple Valley assistant coach Dalen Wasman. We look forward to great things continuing in our wrestling program, and special thank you for all you have done for Apple Valley through the years. Well, that does it for the spring edition of the Eagle Sports Report. It's been a memorable year here at Apple Valley, and we know that 2012-13 will bring on more of the same. Look for us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. Have a great summer, be safe, and it's a great day to be an Eagle.